Hello, long time no speak to you all. If you're returning, thank you for your patience, and if you're new, hello, welcome. I am just giving you a quick flip through of this junk journal that I've been working on. I had a comment the other day saying on the video I did the front cover, I did a video on that, and someone commented to ask if I was going to continue on with that. So here it is. I have been continuing on. I have had a few technical issues getting things to transfer from my new phone to the laptop, so I've had to resort to using the old one again, and hopefully when this quarantining isolation is over, I can take it to someone who can just sort it out. It's probably just a matter of settings or something, I don't know, but I'm not technically minded by any description. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick flip through of what I've been doing, what I've been up to. Say hi. I am here, I'm still making stuff. I've been doing a lot of painting actually, a lot of watercolouring. I wanted some artwork on the walls, and so I've been doing a lot of that. So if you'd like to see any of that, let me know. I'm not amazing at it at all, but you know, the pictures are okay, they're turning out well. I'm happy with them anyway. Yeah, so this is just me going through everything that I've done so far, and I will carry on the construction and I'll be able to film it now I know that I can still transfer from my old phone. I'm just showing you here how I've assembled that. These little flips here, it's sort of like little notepad style flips, are great to use up some scraps, some scrap pieces, and I just add them in there because I think they're a bit fun, and that'll be the cover. So you'll notice if you've seen the video on me constructing the cover that I've removed the white lace with the sequins on, and I've swapped it out for the blue just because I felt that it was a bit wishy-washy. I wanted some of that blue. That blue is actually, this lighting's not doing it justice. It's a real nice sort of cornflower blue, it's lovely. So this piece here, some upholstery fabric. I had it from some pillowcases that I was doing, and so I've added a seam, and I'm going to kind of use those, that flap there, to secure this onto, and this will hold in the signatures, and then it'll stick on the other side, and I'll trim it down, of course. So that is how it will be assembled when it's all done, and then I'll flip it over and you can see what the spine will look like, and I think that looks rather nice, and it's subtle. I like that fabric, it's quite subtle, and I like the fabric spine because I think that will allow the pages to take a lot more wear before they start pulling away. And I've got a few, like my Christmas journal from 2018, it's really hefty though. If you haven't seen that video, it's the first video that I did, so check that out if you want to see how I use a junk journal. So that video is, you can't really see it in there, but I mean, I've looked at it since, and it is starting to get some wear where you fold, you know, the cover, there's like a crease down the spine, so I like the fabric spine. So I've been making some tags and bits. I need to do some more. I've added some embroidery on there. That was inspired by Amity Bloom, doing some embroidery in her journals. I do like embroidery. I've done an embroidery piece recently, which I'm really chuffed with actually. I'd like to do some more, but we're limited as to what supplies we can get hold of at the minute. Obviously it's not essential, so it's difficult to get hold of, which is fine. But when we come out of this isolation, I shall look to getting some embroidery threads and doing some more of that, because I've been really enjoying that, and I like how it comes together. It looks really, really nice. I've been doing painting as well, watercolouring. If you want to see any of that, give me a shout. I'm not amazing at it, but I'm learning, and I'm happy with how they're turning out. So again, like I say, if you'd like to see any of that, I will try and film that as well. So a lot of these pages are blank. I've not done much in this one yet. I'm looking forward to carrying on with it and getting it done, but I am working from home at the minute. Oh, this is going to be a page marker. Yeah, so I am working from home at the minute, so I don't have all the free time on my hands that many of us do. Now they're either furloughed or whatever has now become your reality. This is just a piece of vintage ledger that I've just tucked in there because I just think the text looks nice against that. Yeah, so as I said, I don't have all the free time on my hands, but I've got more time in the sense that, you know, my travel and the school runs and everything have been cut down, which is nice. So I can dedicate a little bit more time to just doing what I love. And my son and I have a junk journal to make. He made one at Christmas time and he really enjoyed doing it, so we're going to make a superhero themed one. So I'll try and squeeze in some little sneak peeks of how that's coming together if he's happy for me to. So yeah, I'm showing you some pages here. I'd like to add in more specialty pages, and I've got some downloads, some printables that I might do onto these pages as well. I've done a few already where I've printed onto the tea stained paper, so it makes the page look vintage. And some pages I've printed onto that one there, that's printed onto tea stained paper. And then I've got some in here that are printed onto regular paper, so they're a bit more vibrant. Here, to be able to add in pages so they're right way up, that one there is printed onto regular paper, you can obviously see the difference. So to add in pages the right way up, I stick the two pages side by side and I just use masking tape down the middle, just to hold them in the correct way. I will add in some smaller pieces, I think, so just to give it a bit more interest, so I can add that sort of layering between the pages, because I think that looks nice. And I'll obviously show you as I'm going through that little journey. Make some tags and stuff for pockets and tucks, and add little ruffles and tabs and whatnot here and there. So that will all be to come. Now I know that I can still get the footage from my old camera, my old phone. And then this is the back piece. That's from Amity Bloom. So is that. So her digitals in her shop. So very pretty. So yeah, that's it for the time being. And I will be back very shortly as I continue on with it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye guys.